In this week's Blizz Pro Weekly, World of Warcraft loses a boatload of subscribers, Diablo 3 celebrates its third year of existence, Heroes of the Storm gets a new hero, and Hearthstone reaches a new milestone. But is there even more to come? Hey guys, welcome to the newest episode of Blizz Pro Weekly. I know you missed us last week, there were some scheduling issues, it just didn't work out, but we're back. As always, I am your host, Chris the Beard Arnone, and if you'll notice, once again, a new shirt. Well, our little promotion is still going on. If you go to gear.blizzard.com, you can buy your own shirt or whatever else you want, and you get 10% off by using the coupon code BlizzPro at checkout. Once again, full disclosure, we don't make any money off this. It's just a code you can use, save a little scratch when you buy your own stuff. And check this out, right? Yeah, my life for ire! Yeah, good stuff. Fun stuff. Now, let's talk World of Warcraft.
Here's the beef.
So last week, Activision Blizzard held its investor conference call. Now these are typically, kind of boring affairs with financial numbers and stuff that most gamers just don't give a shit about. However, a couple bits of information usually do come out of them, including, of course, subscriber numbers. Now, as you all know, the launch of Warlords was madly successful. They pulled in like 3 million new subscribers to top 10 million again. Now, not 6 months later, and they have lost the equivalent of all of those new subscribers at this point. Now, if you've played Warlords, it's pretty easy to understand why this happened. Warlords had a great story and leveling experience. It looked like it was the return of Burning Crusade, an expansion a lot of people just hold really dear to their hearts. Problem is, Blizzard did quite poorly in engaging that new user base. The endgame kind of fell short in the expansion, and patch 6.1 did nothing to really engage people. So players have had 6 months now with no real new content. Patch 6.2 hopes to fix some things coming down the pipe, but at this point, it's probably too late. The damage already done. 3 million subscribers lost. But does this mean WoW is dying? Of course, that's always the question. Of course it's not fucking dying. The fact that a 10-year-old game was able to bring in 3 million new players and have over 10 million subscribers again at one point tells you the brand is still huge. It still has 7 million subscribers, and that's massive. However, Blizzard does need to figure out how to better engage and get content out faster than it has, or their subscriber base will become more volatile. Now, speaking of dropped subscribers, how about Blizzard banning 100,000 accounts this last week due to botting? Now, lots of tears were shed as Blizzard came down pretty hard on this problem. Lots of people were claiming, they didn't do anything wrong. However, community manager Bashiok said that botting means anything that you were using that would automate gameplay in any way. Or in simpler terms, as he said on Twitter, basically, if a program is pressing a button instead of a human, that's botting. That is breaking your terms of service. It appears a lot of people were caught using certain add-ons and things like that to help automate certain tasks that were indeed violating those terms of service, and so they're out. Tough luck. Don't cheat. It's that simple. Now let's talk some Diablo.
Stay a while and listen.
So Diablo 3 turns 3 years old this week, which is kind of mind-blowing. In celebration, there is a Moo in-game event. You'll be able to slaughter those creatures you've had a beef with all these years. Of course, what the D3 team put in the game is utter madness. They're definitely milking this for all its... Okay, I can't fucking do any more of these puns. If you haven't figured it out at this point, the cow level is now in Diablo 3. Now, it is called not the cow level, because reasons, and you access it by finding and killing cows in the game. Upon death, they may create a portal to this level, where you will then fight a bunch of cows and kill off the Cow Queen. The ghost of the Cow King might also, be in store for you within there. Now, the event is in place now and runs through the end of May 21st. Also, in celebration of the big Diablo 3 anniversary, there's a big sale going on at the Gear store. Some select Diablo 3 items are 33% off, and every Diablo 3 item is at least 20% off. Now remember, you can also use the coupon code BlizzPro at the checkout to get an additional 10% off the order. Now, say for instance the Diablo 3 chess set, which is out there for $300. With the sale and our coupon code together, you can reduce that price to $180. Not bad if playing Demons vs. High Heavens chess is your jam. Now let's talk some Heroes of the Storm. So we have a new patch this week in Heroes, and with it, a new hero. Kalthus is an assassin type from the Warcraft universe. Now those who played Warcraft 3 and WoW will know him fondly as the Prince of the Blood Elves, who they fought in Burning Crusade. He's a mage that specializes in fire and does a ton of damage, but is a bit slow and squishy, sort of like a really kind of slow glass cannon. Now, the patch also brought some UI improvements, ending talent gating. So as long as you are account level 25 or higher, you no longer get limited access to a hero until the hero is at level 4. And of course, the patch brought a lot of talent changes. Diablo and ETC both received significant changes to their kits, and Anub Arak had some changes that made him more viable, as his beetles have become a bit smarter in terms of their AI. Healing Totem also received a big nerf. Those playing support will have to change how they position it from now on. Now, the patch released right in time for the big event this Tuesday. Heroes of the Storm will be entering open beta and will be free to play for everyone who wants to download. Now, this isn't the official release date, but it might as well be. It's sort of like Hearthstone went into open beta. It's a free game, so the official release at this point isn't until June 2nd, but, you know, it's free and anybody can do it, so it's kind of a soft release. You don't have to have a beta key for this. If you've been itching to play Heroes of the Storm, you can officially do so on Tuesday. Now, I know you want to hear news about this one. How about we talk a little Overwatch?
The world could always use more heroes.
So it's been a couple months now since PAX East, and that's pretty much the last news we've had for Overwatch. However, this week, Blizzard released 2 new gameplay videos in 1080p at 60 frames per second. The first video showed off Zenyatta and his gameplay. The other video showed off Mercy and her gameplay. Both matches were those from the Overwatch development and quality assurance teams. Zenyatta is a robotic monk, and his moves are based around a series of spheres that orbit around him like sort of robot prayer beads. Now, he's more of a support character. He has orbs that will heal allies, some other orbs that cause enemies to take more damage from allies. Mercy, also a support character, but more of a standard healer like what you would see in Team Fortress 2. Now, if you're interested in Overwatch, these videos are definitely worth checking out, especially since the original content right now for Overwatch is an absolute fucking trickle, because, you know, it's the one that's furthest away. We don't know nearly as much about it as these other games. Speaking of other games that we know a lot about, let's finish up with Hearthstone.
Pull up a chair by the hearth.
So Hearthstone had a new patch this week, and with it, the new Ninja card back that will be awarded to players who reach, of course, rank 20 by the end of the season. The other is a card back tied to Heroes of the Storm. And Blizzard loves doing cross-promotion in their games. If you want Heroes of the Storm card back, you have to reach level 12 in Heroes. Once you do that, and this promotion goes live, you will be awarded with that promotional card back. On the flip side of that, if you get 100 Hearthstone game wins, you'll be awarded a Hearthstone card mount in Heroes of the Storm. It acts very similar to the already existing Magic Carpet mount in the game, but yeah, it's pretty cool. With that said, it's no wonder Blizzard wants to cross-promote so badly. Last week, Blizzard announced that there have been, check it, 30 million accounts created in Hearthstone, and the game is barely a year old now. To put things in perspective, it took World of Warcraft 10 years to hit 100 million accounts. Hearthstone is nearly a third of the way there in 1/10 of the time. Of course, yes, as Hearthstone is a free-to-play game, so they say, as opposed to, you know, the monthly subscription to World of Warcraft. Not that a lot of people aren't going and buying these virtual cards. Now, with the game released for nearly every mobile platform, it's very likely to see those numbers increase even more. Hearthstone has proven over the last 2 years that it is sort of Blizzard's little gem that no one expected to do so well. So we likely haven't seen exactly how big it's going to get yet. A lot of good things on the horizon there. So that does it for Hearthstone and this week's video. I want you to subscribe right here on YouTube, iTunes. Give us a thumbs up if you like the show. Check out all of our shows on BlizzPro TV. You want to listen and subscribe to West March Workshop, Hearthstone Power Hour, Heroes Power Hour, Real Life Respec. Me, I'm all over the internet. I'm on Twitter, Facebook. I'm a Goodreads author. The Lost and Broken Realm, my first novel, is pretty much at online retailers everywhere. You can also check out my work on bookriot.com and panels.net. If you have a question, email us at askthebeard@blizzpro.com. And of course, check out blizzpro.com. We've got all the news, reviews, interviews, everything you need to know about Blizzard Entertainment games. Stay beardy, my friends.